Okay, so we're back to Thumper. I was actually planning on going to the beach today, but yeah, I didn't get to sleep till late last night because I was drinking Red Bulls while at work, so that made me stay up all night. So I decided, I just actually woke up like maybe 4 hours after I went to sleep, and after thinking about it a while, I decided, well, I'm just gonna take my time today and not drink a bunch of stuff with caffeine in it and go to sleep early and wake up early and go tomorrow. And yeah, I decided just to get some stuff done today. So we're going back to it. Oh yeah, this stuff. Oh man. Alright, so it's this one of these levels. So I don't think I'm on 3-1, right? Like, this is pretty similar to 3-1, but I don't think this is 3-1. Let's just go up. Oh shit. Yeah, you see, I've already forgotten how to play. Oh yes, it is 312, it's a boss, okay. It's gonna be a little bit, I think, difficult getting back into this. Yeah, it is really difficult to get back into this after not playing a while. And that has to do with me being tired as well, but I think it's mainly just it takes a while to get used to. I missed it again. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to hold the separate controllers and play well. I mean, it's a bit cause they're a bit small for my hands. I thought I had that pretty well. Oh, that's supposed to be. Alright, yeah, so I'm missing the first one. Yeah, let me pause for a second, actually connect these to my wrists. Put my wrist through the loops. Maybe that'll help it to be a bit better. But yeah, like I actually spent the morning so far like taking a shower and oh man, I'm missing it again. And uploading videos and transferring the stuff I have so far over to my external hard drive. So yeah, I've just been kind of waiting for all that stuff to go through. There it was, so I have to do all this stuff right. Wow, this is gonna be pretty crazy. Alright, so get this one. So you have to do a lot of it right, so I just missed it there again. You have to do all these ones right, or otherwise you have to go back to the start. Alright, so you got the first one. I think I got that one too. I missed it again, damn it. It seems to be getting harder the more I'm missing it. So everything's good so far. Alright, so I got the second one, the boss. I think the regular bosses are just 3. maybe, or it might be 4, because that seems to be a little bit. I thought there was another one coming. Yeah, oh man. I thought it was going back to the first of the loop. Oh man, I'm doing horrible at that last part. I think I have to start back from the first. Yeah, I don't know how well it's gonna go this morning. It seems to be not going too well. I did want to play this game again though. Like, it is really fun. But I think it's maybe a bit too intense for first thing in the morning. Especially starting off on the boss stage. Oh, I missed the first one. Alright, so let's see if we can get it this time. Okay, so we're doing okay not this time. Okay, so we got the third one. So now I just need to get, I think, one more. Oh man, I missed the second one, so you have to do it twice. And that confuses me a bit. So I'm gonna get through it in a second. Yeah, and I'm sorry that it's taking me so long, but like a lot of these levels are probably gonna take me quite a while. Especially since I'm not just going to be playing through the game like straight. I'm going to be playing through part of the game straight, but not the whole thing. So I have to get back used to playing it as well. Yeah, I think I've got the first part pretty okay. Like, I think I've got... Nah, I missed it again. So I think I've got those two parts okay. And the third one I think I've got 2. Nope. The first 2 ones I think I can get through just fine. Yeah, hopefully I'll start doing a bit better at getting through the rest of it. So yeah, the first one's fine, not too difficult. I thought I was already on the second one. So up, down, left, right, A, left, right, right. So yeah, first 2 ones aren't that difficult. Up, down, right. Third one's not that difficult. It is a bit hard though. Right now it starts getting difficult. Alright, because 2 of those. That's the problem. So up, down, right. Oh man, no, it's right after. Okay. Up, down, left, up, down, left. I was actually right, which is why you saw me die. And so I think I can get to the last one pretty well now. Nope, missed it already. Wow, the visuals are really crazy. It's kind of hard to look off to the sides of the track though. So the first 2 I think I have fine. So let's see how it goes. I'm so bad at forgetting what's coming. So I'm missing that every time. Okay, so far. Whoops. Yeah, and that made me miss it because I missed the last turn. And it seems to feel a lot more intense if you miss it the first time. Like, it seems like it grows in intensity a little bit. Alright, so that's the first one. And then get a shot off at him. Can't even really look up to see what's in the distance. Oh, yeah, I missed that up already. I pressed way too early. Alright, so let's get it this time. pressed it too early again. Yeah, it seems like it comes a bit faster if you miss it. Alright, so I got the second hit on him. Oh, I missed this one up already, damn it. Forgot about those. Yeah, I still have it though. So I have to do the first up down to break the barrier. And there's one more. Oh man, I couldn't make the turn after it. Because the fourth one's really difficult. So you're gonna do the up down thing to break the barrier, and then you get a shot on it. See it break the barrier, nope. Up, down, and the shot on it, nope. Up, down, and then get a shot on it. Up, down. I missed it. So I have to do this again. Down, got the first one, second one got, then the shot. Okay, so we'll do the second one, now the third one. Down. Those things screw me up. Those barriers right after. So we got armor back. So this one has 2 barriers. Trying to get through the first part again. Up, down. Up, down. No. Oh man, that's getting really difficult for me. Yeah, I'm sorry it's taking me so long to get through this boss, but that's what happens when you start on boss stage without practicing it all beforehand. What I think I'm actually going to do is after this session, if I come back to, and when I come back to the game, is actually go back to the old levels and practice a little bit so I can get used to the controls a bit more before I come to like a level like to the level I'm actually got me again. Before I actually come back to the level I'm at, I'm probably going to go back to like maybe the first and second stage and practice a bit, so I don't have to, yeah, I can't really tell what's going on. Oh man, that part's killing me. It's not that difficult. I just can't seem to get my head around it. That's because you have to go through all the first parts again. Yes, so like next time I'm away from the game and I'm coming back to play for here, I'm gonna actually go like to the first stage and second stage and like try to get back used to the game a little bit before I start from where I'm actually at in the game. Hopefully that makes sense. I can't really make sense too much right now. Alright, those didn't get me that time, which is good. Alright, so I got through the third one good. So now, just gotta concentrate. Man, that's not good. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Yeah, I tried to be quiet and concentrate, but that didn't really work. I mean, I know I need to do it, I'm just not executing it. Yeah, I guess it's really hard being in the morning and tired playing something like this. It's really... Alright, so I forgot the second pattern. No, I was gonna... Man, I missed it the second time because it came too fast. forgot the second pattern for a second. So do the second one. Get some armor, hopefully. Nope. Yeah, the third one's the easiest one, besides the first one. And compared to the second one, the third one's a lot easier, actually. Shit. It's because I missed that one. Oh, finally. Hopefully there's not any more. Okay, yeah, we beat the boss, I think. Finally, we're to the next one. Oh man! And now the regular levels are pretty fast as well, so it's kind of getting me a bit. Hopefully, we'll get through several more levels and maybe get to the final boss. Yeah, it seems like the regular levels are getting pretty fast too. I wasn't holding A the whole time. I think that's what the problem was. I don't know if you have to get that at the end or not. Yeah, the ones that are up. Yeah, it's hard to switch back between all this stuff. I tried to get those ones, but I messed it up. I messed it up there too. I think it's my problem because I keep wanting to hold up, and you don't have to like that part. I thought I got the up, but I didn't. Yeah, there we go. I got my hands to not hold up during those parts. Whoops, that came a bit too fast. Yeah, and like you guys can probably tell, like it's probably pretty intense watching it as well, and it's probably a bit hard to tell what's going on. Same thing with me playing the game. It's really hard to tell what's going on, and it's like kind of just reaction times. At this point, like you kind of just are a bit used to the controls, and your hands just react to what's going on pretty well. I missed that one. I wonder if I have to do the rest of the other parts of the stage again until I get that. No, I don't think so. I don't know if you have to get that to actually open up the place. Oh, these ones always get me. It's kind of hard to see it's really hard to see what's going on in the tunnels. You can kind of tell it's going to go one way or the other, but it's pretty hard to tell exactly what's going on in the tunnels, except for, at least for me, I mean. That came too fast. Yeah, cause of the lines on the side of the tunnels, it's really hard for me to tell where everything is. Whoops, couldn't see that one. Couldn't get the second one. Yeah, it's kind of hard if you're holding A as well, and then the right way, because they turn blue. I feel like they're hard to see when they're blue, especially in the tunnel. shit, I thought it was going the other way. So do that part again. This part's a little bit weird. I missed that one. So I don't know why I'm holding down A. That makes it harder. Oh, I didn't hold down A. Yeah, I wasn't able to react fast enough. We've gone through 6 parts of the level, even though like I get hung up on one, like I usually get through a lot of the levels pretty quickly. Alright, so I got the right direction that time. Didn't get the up one though. I think we're almost through this stage, I guess you'd call it. Get that. Yeah, it feels like it gets really intense once you actually are getting stuff pretty well. It feels really intense. Alright, so we're through this stage and on to the next one. So yeah, hopefully we're getting close to the final boss. Yeah, like everything happens really fast, and it's basically just your reaction, which is really crazy. Like, cause I normally don't do this well actually at rhythm type games, but this one is, you actually normally do really bad at rhythm type games. This one, something about it, like the action, is pretty, I was gonna say it's pretty easy to get a hang of, but it is pretty easy to get a hang of because this is far above my level of ability of keeping rhythm. But I think it's actually more about playing the game and being able to push buttons quickly. So I think if you're okay at games, then you're gonna do okay at this game. Like if you're used to pressing buttons pretty quickly to do like games and stuff. Even though I'm doing poorly at this part. So I don't know why I went up there. Alright, yeah, and sometimes it gets too fast for me. And I have to play it several times, like the reaction time's a bit too fast. And I have to like double down and focus and just sit there and focus. Oh, I didn't hold A long enough. I didn't go quick enough there. And one thing is, like, because it stays the same, you can, like, even if you aren't good at the reaction times and you fail a bunch of times, you can kind of memorize the pattern a little bit. I missed the second one. And it gives you a little bit of bonuses on missing those kinds of turns. And to be a bit quicker about that. So yeah, let me try to focus a bit this time. Never mind. I already lost my shield. And I forgot to hold A that long. Alright, so yeah, hopefully I can get through this. Either way, I'll be coming back and doing it in a second for me. If not for you guys. It'll be probably a day for you guys if I don't beat the level, but alright, so those are the ones I was messing up on. So yeah, I finally got through it. Yeah, hopefully I'll get to the final boss, and then probably the next video will be mostly fighting the final boss of this stage. I don't know if this one's gonna be a lot longer or what. Like, level 2 was a lot longer than... Whoops, thought it was going the other way. So I think I got special abilities, but I think I just lost it. I think I got extra power, but I think I lost it by hitting that thing. So I did well for one part of this. Whoops, that wasn't a jumping one. So I got, like, I keep missing that one. I wonder if it's gonna make me repeat the same part until I get the last part. No. So I did get to the end of the stage. It's just some parts of that one were a bit similar. I almost missed that one. I started pressing the wrong way first. That, oh man, sometimes I forget to hold. Sometimes I forget to hold the A button down going through the barriers when I have a jump coming up after it, so I'm trying to get prepared to jump off. And that makes me die. Yeah, like I was trying to get prepared for that jump and I forgot to keep holding the A button because you have to press A again to jump off. So that's why I released it at that point. And I think I'm getting like extra shell each time I go to a new stage, but I think it's actually left over from the last. I think it's left over from the last stage. I think you get a new kind of shell each time you get to a new stage. I don't know if it's cause like you got some stuff in the last stage or what. Wow. Yeah, the colors and those kind of things like make it really hard to see what's going on. I know I'm missing a lot of stuff, but I'm just trying to get through this. Especially this, I cannot see what's going on during those places. It's kind of just feeling what's going on. Please let me be out of these tunnels soon. Like, the tunnels are my worst part because I cannot see what's going on. I might have got an extra shield or something. Not sure, we'll see if I hit anything. Well, I got to the next stage, so we'll never know. Because I think I get an extra shield at the start of each stage, maybe. And it's nice that you don't, like, I think hitting the things gets you extra, like, power-ups and stuff. But it's nice that you don't really have to, whoops, I was talking and didn't even notice that that was one of those things. It's nice that like you don't have to hit the things except like on the boss stages. Like these you can kind of just get through without actually hitting the extra stuff. The extra stuff is kind of just like, I think, bonus points, and I think like maybe it gives you more power for your I heard this was a beetle. Like, I actually haven't been able to look down at my character since I started this game. But yeah, kind of, I notice when I'm flying that I'm a beetle a little bit. Because he moves up a little bit in the screen, so I can kind of see him a bit more. But yeah, it's really hard to look down at the beetle because you're having to look really far ahead, like as far as you can ahead. Like now, like at the first of the stage, I just looked down and saw him, and he does look a bit like a beetle. I probably wouldn't have even noticed that he was a beetle though if I hadn't read about it in the Reddit thread that the authors did. Yeah, if you press R, it does something. I'm not sure. Let's see. R does that. I'm not sure what that is. I'm sure it'll be explained a bit later in the game, maybe? Or maybe it's just something you can do that's like, you can do extra stuff with it. Not really sure exactly. Let's try to get... Yeah, I haven't actually checked the time either. I'm going to try to get to this stage. If I die again, I'll check the time. Alright, so I got through that time. That's actually not hard to get through. You just have to notice what's going on. Yeah, I was going to say, I like that it's not really confined to you hitting the things exactly right. So let me pause for a second. Yeah, I'm at, yeah, I think this one is more levels than the second one. But yeah, I'm at about 30 minutes, so I'm going to stop that video for here. Yeah, and we got through about 12 stages. Like, I've been getting through about 12 stages, I think, every time. Pretty much. But yeah, I'm gonna record as much as my computer will allow today before transferring stuff, and then I'm gonna stop and work on my own stuff. But yeah, I think when I stop recording and come back to this, because I know I'm definitely not gonna beat it today. When I come back to this, I'm probably going to replay some of the levels I've already played. In order to practice. Like, I'm not going to play the new levels or anything, but I'll play the levels that I played before, like level 1, level 2. I'll play again so I can kind of get used to moving around a bit, so it doesn't take me as long like it took me on the boss on this stage at the first. But right now, I think I'm pretty good. I am going to take like a 5-minute break, so it'll take me a little bit to get back used to it, but probably not as much as like it being since last night that I played this game. But anyways, I hope you guys watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.